Hey, good morning, good morning, friends, one and all. I wanted to just do a morning pop-up stream to sort of break up the morning routine. It is something that I have been trying as consideration, perhaps just to do one and have a little fun, make it chill, goof around a little bit, not get into like crazy noisy combat this early in the morning. I hope you got your caffeine in you, if that's what you drink. If you drink maca, or if you drink... God, I can't remember what it is my friend drinks. It's pretty cool. Alright, so I'm going to put on the stream cam. Stand time. Last night was a lot of fun. It was a freaking exhausting day. And so I just hopped on and decided to make another chill video. I've got... Come on. I have a couple of things on putting together specifically. Actual, useful information. But no, I want to put together a couple of videos related to how to use the camera and how to fly the helicopter. Regarding the helicopter, I've got to, figure out just a template to make it easy. And then try to make samples of, turning the blade this way, turning it that way. That kind of stuff. Because there aren't a lot of tutorial videos on VRChat regarding the planes. I mean, in total, there isn't a lot of content related to it. Gen Obvious does a lot with a multitude of worlds, and there are 30 plus pretty decent flight worlds. And from the spawning point of test pilots, you can actually select one. And I started playing the ones, I played the Quest /PC when I did not have PC VR. Once I did and played the PC only worlds, holy crap. I was going to test them, find out which ones, pretty good, which ones rock, and then go messing around with those one day in the stream. It is a peaceful morning here. My cat is already asleep again on the couch behind me. That's how it goes. Whoops, I went to go fix my my gear flap gears as it was. There's actually a pretty cool trick I can play. Let me see if I can get it going. I call it the helicopter pole vault. I've got a video specifically about it, but it'll be fun to do it live. So, what we do, jump out. Now that the flaps and the gear are lowered, I'm going to fly a helicopter on either side. And then we'll slowly drop to the edge of the runway, and then we'll throw them off the cliff and see how far they go. That was totally unnecessary, but I'm sorry, I'm yelling. That was totally unnecessary, it just felt great. Look at Mr. Wobbles. Oh, come on. You know what? I might have to... No. Hang on. Hooah! Though, I need to try and move it a little further up. And I think I can. There we go. I know I can. So that's helicopter 1. We'll go for number 2. So I figured we'd goof around in here for a small bit, and then we'll head over to the Last Outpost. Take that boat out, and that relaxing chill, the relaxing sounds of the open waters as you're on the boat. Come join us for the relaxing sounds in the Last Outpost. Gen Obvious, the gentleman I just spoke of. I'll take it. He actually caught. Alright, hold on. Before I get into that. So, there's a helicopter behind me. You know what? I want to change this view. I'd like you guys to see it. Ladies and gents. Boys and girls, people of all ages. Alright. So once you're in the copter, I mean, B-52, there's one helicopter back there, and there's one back there. So what we're going to do is fly them off of the roof, off the runway, rather. I swear I need more caffeine. Alright, close it. So hopefully it won't fall off. Okay. Yes, you keep them going ever so slightly, and right when you reach the edge, we're going to launch them off. Alright, hang tight, y'all. I did this one time out of boredom. I thought, can this be done? Alright, so right when we get these red lights, we're going to gun it. Oh, man. Oh, God. You know, bragging about all... It's been happening to me so much. I'm like, yeah, watch me make this trick on test pilots or some other board. And typically I can do it when I'm doing it on my own. You know, or during battle, but... I freeze up on the stream, I suppose. Let's give it, let's get one more. Alright. So you've got that. I tell you what, just refer to the video if you want to see more. Alright, let's go to the Last Outpost and goof around for just a bit. But what I am doing is, for the stream, I'm just putting together some stuff like, they, you know, can be done. Maybe one video a week with a little how-to or something like that. And then I thought with, you know, some of the fighting boards or flight, I might be able to set up an evening once a week, like Saturday, and just goof off in the lobbies. Might be fun. Just some stuff to try. I've been wanting to stream through the headset and through VRChat for some time. I'd never taken the time to set up the OBS deck and things of that nature. So I just got the bug a couple of weeks ago, and I ended up here. The world is loading. We're getting there. Here we are. Alright, we'll take the boat out for a bit. And hopefully y'all can chill to the sounds of the water. I've got to test some over there. I believe, let me find the Marauder base. It would be a location with a bit of red behind it. At any rate, one of these has a plane on the roof. I think, if you look just to the right of the main tower on that green and brown building, I think there's a plane. It would be a good target for testing artillery shells. Alright. So hang tight. Let me get in this boat. Of course. Of course. Alright. Hold on. Alright. Yeah, so what I mentioned, like, this is VLS, and I wish I knew what it stood for. It's really cool though, because the missile's a guy who wants to hit the ground. That's their fault. And the distance you can get with this is actually not bad. So let's see. That white building to the right. Can we hit that way out there? Shit. That would be awesome. I've never tried to hit a building from this far, but I feel confident it's going to strike it. Alright. Oh! I think we have to move it. Hey, it got it. It got it according to the bomb scan. The bomb cam here, it got it. I'm gonna do one more. That was awesome. Alright, let's see. Where was that building at? Oh wait, there's one even further away. Nope. That's gonna be right there. Alright, let's get out of here. I suspect this won't be the longest stream in the history of streams. Probably between 30 and 45 minutes. And I'm sitting cut off stream mode. Alright, here we go. plane up there? Right, hold on. I want to back up a bit. Because I'm pretty sure the plane I was talking about is in there. So I better reverse. Because I want to try distance. So hold tight, y'all. Alright, fair enough, right? Okay, so there's... I want to hit that building that's on land there. Alright. Where? Alright, so there's two to the right and one way the hell out there. We got it. Let's see. Come on. What? Oh, yeah. It didn't make it. Looks like it died in distance. So there is a decent limited distance. Let's try. Where's it? I think this one. Sorry about that. I wanted to shoot it in the front, and that one died too. I'll be damned. Hope everybody is having a good morning. Whether you work from home, whether you're commuting, or just chilling. It's hump day. We're almost halfway through. After lunchtime, it'll be halfway through. I think I've already gotten about 3 days worth of work into. So, got a work from home day today. Got plenty to do, but it's relaxing. Spring is right around the corner. Here, we're right now in the stretch of the coldest temperatures that normally occur. But the seasons are very nuanced, and I look forward to the return of spring. A couple of birds, a couple of, I guess, breeds of birds, I don't know what you call them. I think I said it's orioles, and I don't know the other, had started to return. And the reason I knew this for sure is my cat was in the window howling at them one morning. What the hell are you doing? She was out there. My kitty turned 13 years old recently, and I adopted her when she was 6 weeks old. So she and I have always been tied together. There's the Marauder base. We gonna get it. It was one. This morning was one of those mornings. I don't set an alarm. I just don't. My body gets used to waking up. I probably should set a secondary, but you know, knock on boat. So far, it's been good. Let's see. But I wake up normally at 5:30, and when I normally get up, it's always 5:28 or 5:29. The weirdest specific time ever. It's usually when my cat starts to chirp. Is that boat out in the middle of the water? I think it is. I think somebody moved it and didn't bother to go back and respawn it. I'll have to grab that son of a bitch. Whew. But I've been factoring exercise back into the morning routine, which I have to say helps. In about the last 3 years, I have lost close to 230 pounds. My weight was 447 pounds back in 19, and it's down to 220 now. I've been busting my ass to get that in the days, and I continue to do it. It's pretty good, man. It feels good, man. You know, losing weight isn't easy, and for women, it's incredibly harder because of how women's, how their body's physiology acts and the pressure put on them by society. You know, even if it's not massive billboards, it's still, you know, the pictures that you see in the beauty section. It's what's depicted in movies. I don't want to go on a rant, but my point being is, however you're trying to lose weight, good on you. Keep it up. A lot of people too that talk to me about it say, I'm going to go to the gym, but I don't want people around, da da da. And I tell them my experience: when you go to a gym and you're trying to get, you're trying to get an exercise routine, begin, dropping in pant and dress sizes, people there love it. I kid you not. It doesn't matter how fit they are, what they do. They're like, oh shit, how's it going, man? Good on you. They will motivate you. I've been to 4 gyms routinely in my life, and it was the same each place. They admire they admire that tenacity, that heart to do it, because most of them were in the same place. And you probably will quickly find someone that you can chat with that was exactly where you were. And there's nothing wrong with where you are, because you're pushing for better. That's where thank you for being you comes into effect. But one place I know one place people can get stuck in terms of weight loss is they lose a bit of weight. Say I lost 90 pounds, changing my diet in the last 4 months or whatever the case is. If they come to a point where, they have to slow down the exercise for whatever reason, you kind of hold them to, I lost this batch of weight. But I was watching a video about this. What the person was explaining is, if you keep telling that story, you're not making any progress because you're holding on to this old memory. And it kind of distorts your whole point of fitness in the first place. I thought it was a great idea. If a year ago you lost that weight, it doesn't really bear any relevance to the conversation, I guess. If they're trying to say, oh, I did this and that, it's a great and general conversation. You get to know more about how they lost it, what might have changed, Life just in the way of living. And that's why I play VRChat and fly planes in the morning, and boats, to get more planes and boats. So if you haven't seen it, this boat's pretty cool. This is the Marauder one. Last night I showed the innards of one of the Marauder fighter jets, and it looks really cool. At first I thought, oh man, the breeze is coming up today. Let me park this like a DUI. Alright, there we go. I'm going to, let me turn stream cam off so y'all can see this boat. And then we'll go for it. Oh shit. Alright, here we go. So here's the Marauder boat. Very nice. Let's get in and take a look at it. Yeah, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the water beneath it, folks. How's that look for you? Hang on. So, alright, guys, put me on the battery. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the water and back again. Your heart is blue. Oh my God! Oh, ice. Alright, it's a whole you can just walk to it. Okay, come on, would you? Yeah, it's fitting this comical song with it. Come on. Are you serious? Okay, here we go. Okay. Hey. Oh my God. This is great. Okay, be patient. Let me respawn it just in case it's off the side. There we go. Okay, so apparently you could just walk. My God. Oh. Jesus wept. I promise I will get in here. Holy shit. This is annoying. Yes! Promise kept. Now check this boat out.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
I screwed up everything, didn't I? Alright, I'm gonna put it back on stream for some smooth rides. I think during battles on the F-14 board, test pilots, and this board, it might be cool to have the stream off so you can actually see people looking behind, tracking other folks. And for shit like this, I just figured these boat rides are fun. If I can grab this, this camera's off to the side. There we go. Okay, my apology. I'll fix that in future streams. If you eat breakfast, I hope it's something warm. Oatmeal, other things, cream of wheat, bacon and eggs, croissant. Maybe you have a bacon and egg cheese biscuit from McDonald's. Maybe you have a Hardee's in your area and you want their food. Swear to God, I could use a big ass biscuit right now. We've got crawlers in the house, literally, and that's pretty damn decent. Okay. I always wanted to try to jump these bases, but you can't because there's some kind of like, rope, a ramp there, just a small ramp. They're pretty fun to fly through via helicopter, though. Let's see. Now you can fire missiles on the go with the convenient red boat, only in the Last Outpost. Supplies are limited. Price may change from store to store. Act now. I have to remember to keep my voice level during the morning. I am sorry. I'm on my third cup of coffee, so it may have something to do with it. So I get the views from the ground with the boat. I'm going to hop off to get some views from the air. This is like the first time using a VRChat stream feature in here. So hold tight. We'll respawn together. And let's try to get this just right. See, I have an auto level feature, but I mentioned last night to someone that if you use it, it basically just lowers the it makes it even with the ground, but you end up losing some of your field of view. If I was trying to say that, for instance, in a helicopter, if I was shooting down from anything 75 degrees to 90, of course your nose is pointing down, but you can't see the bullets. This, yep, you can. Let's go for a little fun here. And I like this one too for flipping battle, because with this board being so massive, you use it up. Let's take a tour through the city. Listen to some music, and I'll keep my stupid voice down. All right. So there are a lot of models in here. I think I talked about this at a higher level a couple nights ago that he put in here, and they are awesome. He's got the streets perfect. I think one of the things he wants to do, this is Gen Obvious I'm talking about, is make some stoplights. I think he wants to make them work. But for a lot of the people we fly with together, online, folks in VRChat or whatever, he's made different places for them, like a club for one person, a tiki bar for another. I like that sign, and let's see, wanted to see if those were indeed, actual solid assets. There's your pawn. There's actually a pawn shop right there. I told him there needs to be a helicopter that crashes due to someone not paying attention to what they're doing. A place for how would we put this? Folks of ill repute. A whorehouse. I think we should have one. Keep it PG. But Jen also does a huge amount of worlds that are influenced by 80s movies and such. The other day I went in there with him for the one for Weird Science, and you can actually open the chamber to see the creation, the woman there. It's crazy, and he's got it down to a T with other scenes of the movie. He's got one he's working on one for Terminator, and he actually has a T-1000 out there. I'm sorry, not T-1000. I can't remember what the cyborg was specifically. And the skulls, where you walk up to it and it becomes lit up, and it's pretty cool. It gives you the heebie-jeebies. So yeah, he's always at work on stuff. He's really, really good at this. All right, so we got low-level views and try to. It's one of the things about helicopters I can tell people. I said I always play a silly game called Run the Bases. And all that is, it teaches you a couple things. One, it helps you to kind of level your bar and get lower. But it also helps you to gain acceleration as you're doing it, so you get a better idea of how to fly lower against objects. Kind of evasive maneuver, so you kind of run it like a street. Run away from the police this way. That'd be pretty funny if there's a helicopter on a road police chase. Cops are just going really fast. This helicopter's just buzzing things like a Chopper Dave or something. I can't AGM these guys. Thank you. So there's a tiki bar. We'll have a closer look at that. Let me get over here. And this is probably my favorite flight world. I mentioned this as well because it's sad. It's PC only and it's difficult to get people in. Me and my bud from last night, we usually come in and just wreak havoc. If no one's here, we'll go get boats, fire indiscriminately. Yeah, kind of. So yeah, the PM stream will be set to something a little more structured. Like the AM streams I do are just hopefully gonna be loose. My head is not clear enough to put together something big-brained early in the morning. And you know, with the boat, like we saw earlier, go back to the boat. Oh no, what is that? It's very peaceful. I'm thinking about putting together an hour-long video of just the boat ride. No music, no me, just the ambience of the boat. Hopefully it'll work out pretty well. Because it does sound relaxing. I was playing the other day, my bud's like, damn, this, he goes, I'm relaxed as hell. I said, yeah, you don't even have to watch it, just turn it on. Or, like me, have a hard time getting to a boat. Jesus. Alright, so you're supposed to walk straight into it, and the water's not supposed to matter. So, clearly I'm not a golfer. Jesus. I appreciate you guys laughing at me if you are. Alright. How are we going? Alright. How are we going into the back? Yes! Finally! Alright.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Oops. Stop the music for a minute. You get an idea of the ambience. Here we go. Now, if there were a secondary sound, that would have been my favorite. So yeah, I thought it might be neat to just do this for an hour. Use the VRChat still cam to get a good view. In fact, let me see if I think I can grab this, right? I'm trying to keep it at an angle. There we go. Where it's centered and we can see a lot of stuff. Especially when we're doing it in battle. I'm gonna ride quietly for a while. You're gonna listen to my mouth and see what you think. slowly rise back up to a state of consciousness. Actually, all I'm going to say is I'm finding this very, very relaxing. So I'm going to continue to shut up and continue to let this ride. Hope it relaxes y'all as well. Coming close to the rebel base, or the marauder base. We are coming up close to the marauder base. We're going to keep our voice in a low octave to provide that sense of comfort and knowledge that comes with a deep voice. It's not just a man's man. It's a knowledgeable man, a worldly man, a man who knows when to fight and not to fight. The deep-voiced man. I would not do high-pitched man because A, I would suck at it, and B, way too annoying for this morning. But yeah, send y'all another morning shout out. Hope you woke up, getting yourself ready, taking care of the kids. That's what you do. Little ones, eating with your significant other, chill, watch cartoons, catch up on the news. Maybe you have to go to the bathroom and take care of that daily thing. You know what I'm talking about. Every morning I go turn on the hottest water I can in the tub and I soak my feet. It actually helps me wake up. Figure in putting the hour-long video together, if people are watching it video as well as the audio, then it shouldn't be too distracting. It'd be kind of a fun thing to look at, you know. With the regular POV and moving around, it wouldn't be as relaxing, you know, this kind of thing. I am thinking about the glazed crullers that we have on the counter. I can't wait to dig into those. And in half an hour, I've got to begin work. With this relaxing thing, you can also do it with the helicopter, you know, so long as you keep it in the air. And other planes too. The B-52 from test pilots is extremely relaxing. They do not have a boat in that world right now, so you can't do that, unfortunately, which is why I like to come here. Not to mention the boat's good on fuel, it lasts a long time, everything else, you know, is sky controlled. The helicopter I can handle, but I think it runs out of fuel pretty quickly. I'll have to time it. Just to give y'all some ambient relaxing sounds, some ASMR. We want to give you some ASMR. We'd like to give you ASMR. The latest in YouTube clickbait videos, but not this one. But I do enjoy these, just streaming for fun. I'll have probably 0, maybe 1 viewers forever. No bigs. Some folks have been checking out the videos, you know, not a whole lot, 50 to 100, but to those of you who have, I really appreciate it. And if there's anything that you want to see streamed, I probably need to open my horizons, if you will, and check out some other worlds. And Jen Obvious knows a bunch of great ones. So I think when I'm going to get with him and we're going to stream, and I told him, you know, hey, if you want to post a video to your channel, do that as well. And try to get him on the live stream sometime from his account. I think this one worked pretty well. When you look at that, a red boat or no red boat. This is a violation of fun. Yeah, I figure we'll get the red boat for just a minute, drive it out, and I probably will end the stream at that point. So yes, for the big block of silent moment prior to this, I hope that it gave you that soothing feel, that ASMR kind of background relaxing feel. And I'll probably put that 1 hour one together, depending on how much fuel is expended by the boat. I don't think, like, we've been riding around for roughly 20-25 minutes, and the fuel gauge is just above the halfway mark. So I think we could do it. I do. And frankly, it helps me relax too. That's what got me to start doing this boat ride in the first place in the mornings. Alright. I'm going to be a gentleman. You know what? If I park this boat in a slip and then I respawn it, I wonder what kind of weird collision detection damage we can expect. Let me do that. And then we'll say our goodbyes. Let everybody else get on with their day. Shout out to everybody who's actually out in the world, whether it's school, whether it's work. You know, it's not a lot of fun, even if Omicron rates are dropping. You never know. But some places are allowing mask exclusions for people who have the vax and the booster, which I think is great. Okay, so we slow down. Hold on. All right, ready? Let's see what happens when we spawn the boat. We'll do it again. I wonder if you can drive it underneath. Let's find out. We are definitely going to need a bigger boat. All right, ready? Oh, look at that.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
Are we driving underwater? I think so. I think we dropped another level. Now I want to play some more. Well, I don't see the horizon. I think we're supposed to be higher up. Yeah, the buildings. This is awesome. The buildings aren't showing up. This is kind of trippy. Yeah, because that's right. Oh, look at this. Since we started upside down, that's the ground. The water is in the air. That's why the buildings have the reflections they do, because we were upside down. It didn't right itself. This is great. So the water above, beneath us is the water that's above everybody else. Let's go see if we can get on the bottom of a building. Yeah, I think you guys, y'all can see the reflection right there. Alright, let's see. We're coming up to the end of this. Hopefully we get to see just how weird this building's going to look. I'm guessing that it's not a reflection, that's the actual building. I kind of want to jump out and see what would happen. I figure my character might right themselves. But I might do that just to see. We'll get up here first. I know it's a bug, but it's just funny to me. I'll have to let Jen know. He'll get a kick out of it. Alright, what do we got? What's in the box? What's in the box? Wow, look at that. That is awesome. Let me see if I can... Oh, look at that. Oh, man. So, it only allows me to do the boat. Okay. You know what would be fun? I'm going to fire some tanks. You know what? This will be a perfect way to get people.
Need a bigger boat.
Oh. How far are we from the base? Pretty damn far. I wanted to try to shoot. Oh, what happens if we shoot the VLC rockets? This might be fun.
You're gonna need
I have no idea where it's going. All right, we're going to take our boat out of the commission. You guys ready? I think I did it wrong. Shit. We're close. Prepare to lose the boat. We are pretty far from it. A great balls of fire indeed, sir. Hope y'all had fun on this goofy ride with me. I just wanted to do something peaceful, mess around with the planes and the still cam a little bit. Hopefully, I'll mess around some more tonight. Probably go in the test pilots for a lot of battle and a couple of the new flight worlds that I like to show in here as well. So, y'all have a great day. Take care of one another. Thank you for being you. See you.